What's up, Reapers? Let me fix that. Alright. What's up, Reapers? Welcome back to the crypt. I can't fucking sleep. Accidentally drank Mountain Dew a bit later than I meant to, and I don't know why I just sound like that. Got Gatorade here. Wow, that was weird. Um, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Um, People have been asking me how, or not people have been asking me, fuck. Whatever. I'm keeping that in. Don't like it. Shut up. For human. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a while. I just didn't know how to go about it. How I make my playlist. I have a playlist that is on Spotify right now, and it is growing, and I'm almost at, if not already at, 1,600 songs. And this is just on the spectrum of music. A lot of it is metal, and a lot of it is death metal, and deathcore, and thrash, and black metal, slam. But I do have artists like, and I know people are gonna give me shit for it, but I like him, Lewis Capaldi. Nine Inch Nails. I got even more obscure stuff like Mystifier. Um, yeah, like I have the sign of the Unholy Cross off of this album on there. It actually came on to work. It came on while I was at work, and I started like nodding my head and like air guitaring, and the woman next to me asked me what I was listening to. She thought I was listening to like Metallica or something. I'm like, the sign of the Unholy Cross by Mistfire. Um, and yeah, my uh manager was not happy about that. We'll just say that. But it also has some lengthy songs like Mirror Reaper by Bellwitch, which I know is technically just a one-track album. So I don't count it as cheating in terms of I wouldn't add any full lengths. And I'll get to that in a minute. But how I go about it is very simple. There's either songs I already know that I just want to add. Usually recently I've been going to Instagram, and basically any songs that intrigue me even a tiny bit, um, whether it be like you guys posting a song, whether it's your own or someone else's, um, or it's like posted about like say a single or whatever, I'm adding it. Now obviously, now there's been exceptions where I've added the same song twice, but like I don't know, I actually gotta look at this to make sure. I think it was yeah, Drag Me to Hell by Aborted. I added the version on the album, and then I added the version from when they just dropped this single. Because sometimes when I'm scrolling through, I'll like look at the art and shit. And also it just for some reason that doesn't count it as the same song, even though it literally is. It's just different area. Um, but that's like a very rare occasion. Unless it's like a redux. Like I just ordered another ingested album. And actually another aborted album. So uh, I don't know if I'm gonna redo the CD collection again because of that, or what. Because part of me is regretting not waiting longer. Because I mean, I kind of want to let this grow and become my acquired taste, but before sharing it. But that's a story for another time. So let's say I go to a funeral. Oh, Funeral Vomit. The Funeral Vomit Insta, and they have it was Jaws of Darkness going. I'll add that to the playlist. Now, I'm making a rule for myself. I cannot have more than 4 songs max of the same genre in a row. So I will have like I said, it's got a lot of death metal. So obviously, I'm not gonna just say 4 death metal songs and that's it. No. That'd just be absolutely ridiculous and way less songs. I can tell you that right now. No, what I mean is like it'll go from Nihil, Suffocation, Atheist, and Entombed. Actually, no. Nihil, Atheist, I guess Cynic. I don't know. Basically, like, think 4 tech death bands. Right? Nihil. Actually, you know what? I got perfect fucking explanation. I'm gonna move Nihil, Origin, Atheist, and Deeds of Flesh. Right. Then I'll go to Nine Inch Nails, fucking Ministry, Frontline Assembly, Lords of Acid, the industrial. Then I'll go to Lana Del Rey, Lewis Capaldi, Taylor Swift. You get the idea, Mostly because if I don't have it on shuffle, it won't be like the same genre for longer than it needs to. Because the last playlist, and I tried doing this with this last one, and I wish I didn't because it was stupid. I had a whole, like, I don't know how many songs were in there, but it was a fuck ton of just slam and grind, or gore grind. And because they're all so similar sounding, all I heard was that shit. So, I did that. So with that in mind, I'm also trying not to allow myself to get carried away. Now, there are songs from last year, from the 90s, this year, so it's really all over the place. God damn it. And I know this may be a weird thing to be making a video about, but I feel like some people might be curious as to how I choose my shit. The other way is, and I did this in the collection video, was just name off your favorite tracks, man. Give me some songs from the album or albums so I can check the band out, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I wonder if I need to. Now, if you're like, oh, it's like you need to listen from front to end, that's one thing. Gatorade is life. You know, that really helps, because then I don't have to search through and see what songs pop up for me, or pop up, pop, pop up, pop out to me. Like when I started with, like, there's some of these albums on here, I didn't know a single fucking track off of them, and then I listened to them. I was like, oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, everyone was posting it, and I'm like, well, fuck me. I wish people had told me, listen to this song, because I probably would have. And I'll give it multiple chances. I mean, I have songs from FG of the Forgotten, and I really don't listen to this album all that much, because I find it overrated. But you know what? I give the tracks a chance. I give the tracks a chance. Yeah, labels will use a lot of sounds. I know a lot of bands like Lamb of God will use both their big hits like Walk With Me in Hell and Laid to Rest as audios, but they'll also use songs like, and I think it was Blood of the Scribe off of Ashes of the Wake. I listened to that today. It was so good. Then Still Echoes came on. I'd only heard that song live, and I never really gave it much of a listen outside of the live set. And I'm glad I gave it a listen now. The other way that I go about it is, if I remember a song that someone recommends me, or someone recommends me a song, I usually listen to it if it's on Spotify. I know my friend Always a Lethargic. Please go check his channel out. If I can link it, I will. For some reason, YouTube is not letting me link a lot of shit, and I don't know why, but always lethargic. He suggested a song to me, and I'm forgetting exactly the name of it. It has like tears and something. I don't remember. It's like a black metal song, and I went, and surprisingly, Spotify had it. So I listened to it, and I was like, "Wow, this is really good." So I added it to my playlist. Um, yeah, there's a lot of stuff about it. And I know a lot of people will be like, "Why are you making this video?" Because I want to. I'm tired. I'm trying to exhaust my brain. Um, the other way I do it is, if someone does Metalhead box unboxings and they read off like specific tracks, I might take one or two. Um, like I know Classy Metal, Lonnie, he made a post about one of the metal boxes, and he got, and find it. Ah, there's this Pharmacist album. I didn't know what song to check out, but he mentioned the second track, Corpus uh, Sonus. I checked it out, and I know he said it was his favorite. Actually, I think that was the track I listened to the most. Honestly, like I would just continuously repeat it, just because I was addicted to it. Um, so that'll definitely help. Um, now if I now obviously if I don't have that stuff, um, what I'll usually do is I'll go through the albums and just look for uh my favorite tracks. I mean, I have a lot of Nile, a lot of I'm definitely adding a lot of Origin to it. Um, Frozen Soul is another band I've added quite a bit. I've added Forced, In Flames, um, tons of Aborted, tons of Lamb of God, tons of uh I've gotten more Ex Mortis on there. I'm not uh actually a lot of Dying Fetus and Cannibal Corpse, and not just like from the albums I have. Like I have Mangled from Eaten Back to Life, which absolutely slaps. Um, Also just going through set lists of bands and kind of seeing what sticks. Um, yeah, that's how I'm making my playlist. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it grim.